What's up, people? Just want to put out a little video about this real quick. If anyone saw, they're about to run a marathon in New Delhi. 40,000 people in the world's most polluted city. New Delhi, we know, is filthy. As far as pollution goes, you know, there's no checks on their cars and their motorbikes like there are here, with all kinds of registration, emission checks. That doesn't occur in India and a lot of places. But the pollution is so strong there. As an American, if you go there, you may have breathing problems. You know, seeing Dakota of Earth's channel, he took a trip there, and some others of his friends went there, and they could barely breathe. One girl was went to the hospital at night, and she had to leave the next day because the air was so polluted. All of them, their allergies, everything was kicking up. It's heavy particulate pollution. So geniuses are going to go run a marathon there, you know, I guess because it's like trendy or something like that. But CNN drops a nice bombshell for the geoengineering community about technology that we pretty much suspected is already in play. You know, we talk about the airplanes releasing whatever's being released, and the towers being able to manipulate the particles with EMF frequencies, radio frequencies, which can manipulate just water, you know, droplets in general. Forget about, you know, actual particulate matter they put, and especially if it's metal conductive particulate, it's more susceptible to being controlled by frequency. So then we know the 5G's coming in, all of this good stuff, and no one wants to admit that things can be related. You know, that's all conspiracy, that frequency can control stuff, and that they might be releasing things into the air to control weather, control, you know, sunlight ratios coming to the planet. So CNN drops a little bombshell about this polluted race here they're doing. They're saying organizers are taking a number of measures to try and combat health risks. Ahead of the race on Sunday, they will spray the entire course with water mixed with ecologically safe chemical reactants, which is meant to reduce and remove dust and pollutants like particulate matter, according to the marathon website. So they're going to spray down the whole city with some sort of stuff that they say is safe now. Yeah, going to leach into all of their water systems, all of that, but that's besides the point. The next paragraph, they will also attempt to use a more high-tech, largely unproven method, transmitting Wi-Fi pulses through the air to push pollution particles in different directions, similar to the push of a magnet, the site said. Which is exactly what we're talking about. Planes releasing particulates being pushed around with HARP or other ionospheric heaters. The technology's in place all around the world. You know, weather control has been a goal since, Eisenhower. It's been a goal since, back in the old days when you had the weather makers traveling town to town, the rainmakers. But we know that's a goal from all different angles, militarily, you name it. But CNN tells you, I showed my friend this article, and he was like, you know, freaked out, because he's sort of woke, but, you know, thinks some of it's conspiracy. And he's like, holy shit. I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Transmitting Wi-Fi pulses through the air to push pollution particles, which you can just say particles. Geoengineering particles, whatever particles. So the technology's verified, so it's not conspiracy. It's just a matter of what it's being used for. So I'll link this article below. CNN finally proves worthy for something. I caught this off of Twitter. But yeah, if you show your friends that and be like, yeah, it's admitted technology. This is in India that they're going to do basically residentially. So imagine what the military has. This isn't a military operation. This is like a residential operation. So you think it doesn't go higher grade than that, and it's a largely unproven method. You must really be looking at a lot of CNN, too much CNN. So, all right, people.